5 in the morning. Out to you, you. Now we on the hotline. Pretty Ricky, pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, pretty Ricky. Now we on the. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. Please don't do this to me. Thank you. Thank you, powers of good. I can't split it up yet. Listen, man, I know a lot of y'all dudes asleep or out of y'all YouTube zone. My bro Adam G in the building. Mad Long was popping, man. I'm just tapping in. Smoke this little last half of Itadel. Call it a night. You heard Polo the Dawn. I see you in the building. What's popping? Don Juan Motor. What's really good? Gunny Walker. I see you. Tamika Parker. What's popping? Zaza Zoe. What's really good? Yeah, my nigga. Shit. I just came from BK stomping just now. I just came from Flatbush going to that Zen vegetarian spot. Dropping my bro to his crib. Word, I was tight, man. We got caught up in traffic, man. Oh, man. Lenox Road, man. Lenox Road always does it to me, man. I swear to you. Lenox Road always does it to me. This is like the third time I was stuck in traffic on Lenox Road, bro, because people be double parking and leaving their cars there, man. Real talk, man. Shit had me burnt. I just came back from BK. I gotta see that Megan joint, man. I don't know if it's available to purchase online yet, but I gotta go check that, man. I'm the only nigga who ain't see that Megan joint. Gerard Turtle was popping. 416 Sports was really good. You know Gambino was really. Word up though, man. Isaiah was popping. I'm saying though in Pittsburgh was really good. Word, I'm the only nigga without a fire stick too, man. Word, but I gotta check that Megan joint, man. That joint about the artificial intelligence doll. You know America can't resist a good killer doll movie. Ever since Chucky broke the mold, it wasn't even Chucky that broke the mold. Who broke the mold with that was Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone had a joint called Talking Tina. That was the first killer doll joint. That shit was dumb scary. As a kid, I used to be terrified of that shit. Talking Tina. That shit was like, hi, I'm Talking Tina, and I'm gonna kill you. That shit was dumb scary, nigga, for a kid. Connecticut Black was popping. Yo, listen, man, if you a producer out there and you trying to get your name out there, holla at me. We do a song and a video, and I put that video on like 4 different episode uploads. You heard? So when 10, 20,000 people, 30,000 people saw those 4 episodes, about 25,000 of them saw our video. You feel what I'm saying? So if you a producer out there and you got some bread, get at me, cause I give you twice than what you paid for. You'll get your money worth times 2. You'll be like, nah, my shit poppin'. Niggas is really knowing my shit out there for real. Yeah, shit. That artificial intelligence shit is deadly, nigga. You remember that movie AI? That shit is one of the most depressing movies you ever want to see in your life, nigga. The movie AI, Artificial Intelligence, Don't even see that shit. That shit'll have you suicidal. Adam G, that's a fact. Aunt B was popping. Shit, I'm just tapping in, hollering at dudes while I smoke this little half a L. I'm about to call it a niggity. My shit is already a zombie right now. You heard? But yo, if you ain't see that new episode I dropped today with the bro Cell, go check that. It got my new video on there. The More They Hate You, plus is on my Instagram page. If you want to see the whole video by itself, is on my Instagram page. Real Saint Laz, you feel what I'm saying? Word to mother. But yeah, tomorrow, man, I had to put that work in, man. Put that work in tomorrow, man. Got some good news coming to the channel, too, man. Real good news coming to the channel, man. You heard? Word to mother. It's going to be a powerful couple of months. It's going to be a real powerful couple of months. But yeah, man. Now we on a hotline. Let's talk about thinking love. Let's talk about money and love. Let's talk about bubbles and thump. Let's talk about making love. Let's talk about you and me on the hotline. That shit was a weird song because shit wasn't rhyming at all, my nigga. A lot of that shit they was saying wasn't even rhyming. But that shit was banging. 5 in the morning. Now we on a hotline. That shit is a funny fucking song. I walked into a smoke shop the other day. The other day. The dude in the smoke shop was on live going crazy on that joint. That nigga was like this. Now we in the moment. Oh! Pretty Ricky, pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, pretty Ricky. That nigga said some crazy shit on that track. That nigga with the patch on his eye or whatever. I think he had a patch. One of the wild looking nigga. Nigga said, called you 7 times. Nigga said on the track, nigga said, called you 7 times. Don't front on me or some shit like that. Nigga said, I called you 7 times, my nigga. You calling a broad 7 times, nigga. She about to get an order of protection on your ass. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't going to the club 5 in the morning. No, with you. You call her 7 times, nigga. It's over. You ain't never gonna see her again. Nigga said, called you 7 times. Nigga said, I called you 7 times. Don't front on me. Some crazy shit like that. Like, Young Blood. I wanted to pull that nigga to the side when he was a young buck. Young Blood. Let me holler at you, young buck. Come here, let me talk to you. Let me give you some game, young buck. If you ever in your life call a bitch 7 times in a row, you gonna put yourself in not even the friend zone, the weirdo zone. You are now in the weirdo zone. Yeah, bro, that nigga's a weirdo. you young in that booth, you be saying a lot of crazy stuff. Yerk. That shit dumb, yo. Them niggas sound like mad kids on that shit. 5 in the morning. Think I wasn't just on the FDR drive bumping to that shit, nigga? Was I, nigga? Let's talk about making love. Let's talk about bubbles in the club. Let's talk about you and me on the hotline. Like, damn, son. Pretty Ricky, Pretty Ricky. And I remember when that shit came out, I remember saying to myself, you know, that's a pretty fast and fresh song, because I had kids at the time. I'm like, that's a pretty fast and fresh song. I don't know if I want my kids listening to that shit. Now, that shit compared to the type of shit that's out now, that shit is Disney radio right there, my nigga. You heard I was listening to that the lyrics to that shit today? I was like, nah, this shit clean and respectful. But back in them times, you was like, nah, man, little horny little niggas, man. Fuck, I wait for my daughters, man. But now with the type of shit you hear on the radio, nigga, niggas be talking about squirting and jizzing and all type of talk be on the radio. Nigga had a hit single on the radio, nigga. Nigga had the biggest hit single on the radio that I could take you in first class up in the sky. Nigga had an American hit single on Top 40 radio. Nigga said in the song, I give her sweet, sweet semen. Oh, damn, my dude, like, damn. The whole American population had to hear that bar. I give her sweet, sweet semen. Like, come on, my douche. Come on, my douchey. You went a little too far with that. Your youth went a little too far with that line right there. Nigga said I give a nigga on Radio Disney, they muting that shit out. I give a sweet, sweet. Like, yo, bro, you talking to 14-year-old girls is listening to that and putting their posters. 14-year-old girls shouldn't be hearing about sweet, sweet semen, my nigga. That niggas be getting a little fucking out of control in this game sometimes, man. Jaxo was popping. I forgot to hit you back earlier. My fault, my bro. You know my motherfucking phone be ringing like that. Now we on the hotline. My shit be ringing like the hotline, my nigga. I'ma keep it trill with you. Now, you know I got that H-Town in the whip. I got that H-Town in my whip. Give me some good love. Somebody knocking the boots. Them niggas had some heavy leather. Them niggas had some heavy leather suits on, man. H-Town. The moves they was doing, and you gotta be in your teens and 20s to do the moves they was doing in them videos, nigga. Niggas like somebody knocking the boots. Niggas was bent over. Niggas was like, give me your good love. Somebody knocking the boots. Niggas was stomping heavy with them big 40 belows and Timbs on. Somebody knocking the boots. Them niggas was singing their ass off though. Me and you and me, we'll be so right, so right. Them niggas was doing them squats and thrusting. Heard? Niggas was some horny niggas in the 90s, man. Niggas be that was the moves. Niggas be thrusting and bouncing and all of that shit. Somebody knocking the boots. Yeah, that's why motherfuckers was pregnant. That's why all them teens in our era, they was some pregnant motherfuckers, my nigga. Niggas listening to Jodeci, H-Town, and what's the other niggas? Silk. You heard? Freak me, baby. 'Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. And let me lick you up and down till you say stop. Come on, man. That's why we was having babies, bro. That's why I had something pregnant at 16, you heard? These niggas was talking about, let me lick it up and down until you say stop. It was too sexual, my nigga. I remember when the song that had, I remember when, come on, niggas OD with that song, my nigga. Color Me Bad. I wanna sex you up all night. I want. Come on, my nigga. Niggas was virgins when you heard that song. You like, I'm going to fuck something, nigga. You heard? When you was a virgin when that shit came out, nigga. That shit just clicked the lever in your shit like click. It's time to fuck. Straight up. You couldn't be a 15-year-old kid. You hearing that shit on repeat on the radio 20 times a day. I wanna sex you up. That shit came out in the summer too? Oh my God. I won't make love to you. That was that nigga John B. Before he was a solo nigga. And that nigga John B came out with that. Are you still down for me? Wherever you want it. Are you still down? Pac, him and that nigga Pac murdered that shit. Wherever you want it. Are you still down for me? Are you still down? That nigga Pac was on his extra smooth shit on that shit. And nigga was like, are you still down? Are you still down, baby? Are you still down? You heard? That nigga John B had that nigga Pac on his grown man shit. Heavy, nigga. To this day, that track goes stupid, nigga. That John B and Tupac shit ain't even mixed down. When you listen to that track, that shit ain't even mixed down, my nigga. That shit wasn't mixed down yet. Real talk. But my son was spitting that heat, nigga. You heard? Wherever you want it. Nigga John B was singing his ass off, nigga. Yeah, my Negroins, my Negroinians. I'm just checking in with y'all, man. I'm about to call it a niggity. I'm about to call it a niggity. You heard? Lighter is acting like a chick. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Blunts don't come in handy, man. The winter, you gotta fatten them blunts up in the winter, man. And I got this trash ass lighter, man. This shit is just the worst. Shit ripping my whole thumb apart. Ace Boogie, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that donation for facts. Appreciate that donation for facts, my bro. Come on, nigga. Come on, my nigga. Know how you just want that last 2-3 good pulls? Come on, bro. Why you can't fuck with these little dollar cheap ass lighters, man? You just can't fuck with them, man. Man, this shit type empty. This shit type empanada. That's why this shit ain't lighting. This shit type empanada. Man. Nigga thumb about to start bleeding out this bitch. It's about to pour rain out this motherfucker too. Yeah, my bros, man. Y'all appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go check my new video. That's on the end of that new episode that I just dropped today with the Bro Cell. Spades Games changed my life. You heard, make sure you go check that. Leave a comment on that. Leave 2 or 3 comments on that. Let me know what you think about my new video. If you a rapper, you a producer out there and you want to do some work, holla at me, man. You heard? Because I got beats. I got stupid beats. You know what I mean? And I got the video cameras too. So if you're in the tri-state area, and you want to get a video in, holla at me. Because I get busy, man. When I could film somebody else and not myself, I get busy, baby. You heard? Mark Antonio was popping. Eli from Jersey was populating. Rob Matthew was really good. Sean Summers was populating. Grizz Moolah was populating. Dwayne Wilson was popping. Oh, my nigga Lost in Yonkers was in the building. I ain't see you in the building, no, bro. Was populating. Fat. Nigga, shit, I call you 7 times. I said, whoa. Engineer should have said, yo, we gotta change that bar, my nigga. You got niggas looking crazy. Talking about I called you 7 times. Nah, nigga. The police is on the way. You done called the bro 7 times. Stop being a savage. Stop being a savage today. Today's the day when I stop being a savage. Are you still down for me? City Flanger was populating. I appreciate you, bro. Between you and Ace Boogie, I don't know. Y'all be blowing ratchets out here. I appreciate you. Real talk. I gotta get to that. I gotta step my live game up, man. Real talk. Like, I be neglecting live. I come on and shit, but I don't be really going in. You know what I mean? You know, man. The insiders, man. The insiders, they be having the live game locked. You heard? 'Cause they be inside all the time. They done mastered the art of insidery. You feel what I'm saying? Them insiders be inside, man. I gotta start learning how to be inside, man. Niggas sit on live all day, man. I don't know how niggas do it. Niggas be on live for 3.5, 4 hours. Like, damn, nigga. Damn, I barely got a motherfucking half hour to take a shit nowadays. How the fuck you a bad motherfucker? You could find 3.5, 4 hours to go on live, nigga. You's a bad motherfucker, nigga. Cause shit be rough. You heard? Yo, bro, listen, I got all type of beats on some G shit. You heard? Adam G, like, listen. My beat game is disgusting, bro. Like, you know, my dude Casa One that does the theme song for Brooklyn Legacy as well as the jail theme song. You know, that's been my producer. That's been a nigga who I fucked with for a long, long time, man. So, you know, son done gave me thousands of beats, literally. Then, you know, I just got like 5 or 6, 7 or 8 producers that I've been fucking with for a long time. And they the type of niggas, man, they just send me folders of beats and they be like, listen, I don't fuck with nobody else. You the only nigga that's active that really gets shit out there. So here, hold this folder down. Niggas be sending me folder 200 beats, 100 beats. You heard? So I'm sitting on like real on some G shit. I'm sitting on enough production, and then my nigga my main nigga who be hitting me with the beats, that nigga's an animal, bro. He got everything organized. So if I hit him up and be like, yo, bro, this track right here, I need the track outs for. Literally, that nigga be like, yo, give me a half hour so I get to my studio. That nigga get to the studio, bro. That nigga send that shit in a half hour. All the files broken down, wave files, everything. You know how on other producers, you gotta beg them niggas for months to get the stems to a beat? My nigga got every stem to every beat locked in already in a catalog. So anytime you need it, he just download that shit out of his drive, bloop, send that shit right to you. You feel what I'm saying? My nigga, the type of beats I'm sitting on, it just saddens me. You understand? Because albums and albums should be being made off of the type of beats that I'm sitting on. You feel me? I'm talking about R&B, rap, reggae, Spanish reggae, Latin shit. Like, this nigga does it all, bro. and he's starting to get to a point where he kind of falling back from the beat shit. So he just a nigga that got thousands and thousands of beats that, you know, nigga been doing this for 20 years. Like, niggas don't even give a fuck. Niggas don't give a fuck like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying niggas don't make music no more, but it's like niggas just sitting on those archives. You feel me? So if it was ever a time where a nigga had to put together a real project with a nigga, you know what I mean? See, I'm not one of these fake artists that if I'm putting a project with you, I'm like, yeah, nigga, this all business. Nigga paid me to put the project, fuck him. Nah, my nigga, if we putting a project together, nigga, we gonna put that shit together like we label mates on a record label, and we trying to put together a fire-ass album, because as an artist, my nigga, it's nothing that entertains me more than putting out a new album or going in the studio and locking in for a month. You understand what I'm saying? And having to write a whole bunch of new songs and concepts. That shit is fun to me. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm getting some fucking money for doing it. If I ain't getting no money, then it's just work and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Extra work. But yeah, that putting albums together shit is the shit, my nigga. That's one of my dreams, man. To be able to lock in to a studio and just put out 4 and 5 albums in a row. You heard? Yeah, and I mean, if you got bars though, like seriously though, man, if a motherfucker rap and you really serious about that rap shit and you want to put together a project, listen, let's put together a project, man. I'm into shit like that. And now that I got my own channel, I could promote the project. So it's not like we put together a project and then that shit is sitting there collecting dust. We begging DJs to play shit and all of that. Nah, nigga. We got our own promotional outlet now. You feel what I'm saying? So if you out there, even old motherfuckers, because a lot of niggas, they used to do music with me, and now they see me kind of blowing up on YouTube, they probably feel a certain kind of way, like, I don't want to holler at the nigga now because I look like I'm blowing off. But nah, you ain't got to feel that way, nigga. You know how I do business. If you done did business with me before on some music shit, it's the same shit, man. You heard? It's just now we got a bigger outlet. We ain't got to be chasing no DJs around and websites around. We can just put the shit out on our own. You feel me? So, and then my graphic designer boys, listen, man, my little graphic designer team, for those who know me, man, I used to run a movement called New Industry. You heard? Where I was forming a whole new industry on the underground. For those who go back that far, they'll tell you about it. I had like fucking 100 producers under my wing, and like 20 graphic designers, 10 DJs. You understand what I'm saying? Like 30 rappers. Like, nigga, the shit was crazy, my nigga. It's a story to be told. It's a story to be told about the type of talent that we was connected with on the underground, and you know, the ways of the game, the climate of the industry. It made some motherfuckers just give up on this shit and stop fucking with it. You feel me? Because it was so hard to get in and break into. It was fucking niggas over. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, my bro. But Adam G, listen, my nigga, you done showed me so much love. Nigga, you, whatever you need, get at me. You feel what I'm saying? If you really spitting out there and you need some motherfucking beats, holla at me, my nigga. I got some beats for you, you heard? Free 99. I got some beats for you for free 99, Adam G. Because you already know you done showed all type of mega super love when the nigga was really fucked up. So, you know what I mean? You want to get in a song, holla at me, my nigga. Send me something with an open verse on it. Spit something on the beat, or if you need beats, I got those too. You know what I mean? You got a track with an open verse on it. And that's how y'all niggas could collab. Y'all niggas want to collab, put together a song with an open verse on that shit, with space for a 16-bar verse, or a 12-bar verse, whatever it is that you fuck with, and holla at me, and I'll have that 16 for that shit, my nigga. You know what I mean? I'm talking about other niggas out there. If you trying to get a collab, and it don't always gotta be me orchestrating a collab. You could just come with a song with an open verse on that shit, and I'ma nail it. You heard? That's my specialty. That's a fact. Double R was populating. But yeah, nah, we had the movement, man. We had a mad movement, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's just kind of crazy, man, because, you know, like I said, the time of the rap game changed so drastically. It got to a real money hungry world. You feel what I'm saying? And niggas like us, we just couldn't compete with that type of bread. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas was pulling up with tens and $20,000 to hit motherfuckers with to get shit done. Niggas ain't have bread like that, my nigga. Niggas was in the underground, man. You know what I mean? Word. But it's like, yeah, man. We did some shit though. I was in the projects on MTV. You know what I mean? Not too many niggas could say that. I had a video spinning on MTV while I was living in the housing projects, my nigga. You heard niggas in my projects like, yo, I just saw your shit on MTV, son. You heard? My shit in the projects broke, nigga. My shit spinning heavy. You know what I mean? So it's like, got a little story or two to tell niggas about this rap game. If you ain't never seen my stories, the story of Pottersfield, make sure you put in St. Laz, the story of Pottersfield, and you'll see about 3-4 episodes I put so far. I got about another 25 stories to that series that I could add on to, but you know, I'm taking my time with that shit, man. I ain't rushing those series. Them episodes come out when they come out. You feel what I'm saying? But that story of Potters, man, the episodes we do got of that shit, they ugly though. They ugly. I got some funny ass shit. I got some real shit, like real talk. R.J. Payne was populating. See you in Schnilden was populating, my bro. Today's thoughts was really good. Yeah, I be chilling, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I be, man, listen, I be keeping it moving, man. I be keeping it moving, man. Listen, I just shot out to Flatbush, grabbed up some motherfucking vegetarian food, you heard? Wasting money. You know, take that shit up in the crib, you know what I mean? Dip that shit up in the sauce, yang. Roll up a little motherfucking another little slimmy limmy, you know what I mean? Throw on some motherfucking movie. Fall asleep in the first 15 minutes of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Then when I wake up tomorrow, it's back to the grind, my nigga. Back to the grind, my nigga. But yeah, I appreciate y'all dudes, man. I mean, I'm tired as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna hold you like a newborn baby crying out in his sleep in the middle of the night. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna get at y'all dudes tomorrow, man. I mean, hopefully I could drop a new episode tomorrow if they approve some shit on a Saturday. You know, they be acting up. Either way, I'm on live tomorrow night for a fact, my nigga. I'm gonna start going on live in the day and in the night every day. I ain't playing no games. I gotta be on my disciplined shit. You heard? So I need all my views. When you don't go on live every day, it affects your overall viewership on your channel. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta go on that liggity. That's a fact. But yo, I'ma holler at you. I'ma holler at y'all dudes. Adam G, get at me.